can have feelings sometimes. There are many science fictions, and there is even a robot named Asimov in NASA, which helps astronauts to, help them in their space adventures. Why can't the same robots with feelings can help us in our journey through education? Why can't they? Even they have a place, even they can have feelings, even their matrix can change. Everything points towards a better future if you have a change. And change is very important. Without change, the progress of the humankind will be stagnant. And if it's stagnant, it will be the destruction of human race. Thank you.
Okay.
I totally disagree with this point, as we can see from the last Stephen Hawking theory that people can develop viruses, even an AI or artificial intelligence can develop so rapidly that it can itself multiply or duplicate itself and get more upgradations. But this might also lead to destruction of humanity. So I conclude my argument saying that it is a very bad idea of replacing robots with teachers. Like replacing teachers with robots.
With due respect to my teachers, I would like to say that sometimes teachers are late to class, they are not punctual, but then robots will be punctual. They are always punctual, they'll come fast to the class, they can teach us very well.
I oppose my opponent's point because robots don't have any values in them. Only teachers tell us moral stories, they motivate us to do work, and no robot can teach like a teacher who teaches very slowly. She explains the concept to everybody, and when there is a slow learner, a robot can't just teach him slowly from step by step, but a teacher can do that.
I totally disagree with the point. As my teammate told, teachers are sometimes careless and they don't give much attention towards students many a times. But if they're but robots have been fed with all the details and they won't make mistakes and they will teach it. Some teachers just look into the book, read the book and just show it. I just read it out to the children, but whereas robots will have all the information fed into them, so they can teach way better. Thank you.
I disagree with my opponent's view. Sometimes teachers don't feel partial. They won't teach other students, but they can understand their feelings. They can behave like a mother, or they can behave like a father. They can understand our feelings and tell so many motivational stories and motivate us. Disagree.
I disagree with my opponent team, as they said that teachers can motivate us and they can tell us morals to help us understand life skills. We have seen many times that sometimes the machine teaches more than who we are. Sometimes the machine tells us what to do. It helps us because if you go to a computer, it will only show what you need. It won't tell you the extra stuff. But if you program it to, it can tell us life skills, it can give us morals. And the thing about understanding our feelings, why can't the robot, as I already told in my point, we can just feed them emotions. Even we, humans, our brain is considered to be as a CPU. Why not a real CPU instead of the brain? It will be more useful in attaining the brink of our society to exceed the level of our knowledge. It will help us in many ways. Understanding our feelings is not the only thing. We come to the school not only to just share our feelings, we come here to educate. And I think robots do it way better than any human can do.